Hello, Wolfpack. We got Tuesday's WOD. We got an interesting little combo here for our EMOM to start. I was trying to find ways to progress our lunges and front squats. Couldn't really do it in a strength format, so I wanted to put it a little bit more of an endurance format. I really think this is going to be pretty intense and pretty challenging. So we need to make sure we choose appropriate calories on the bike. And then the weights are kind of going to be all over the place depending on what we did the prior weeks and then how much endurance our legs have on these movements and also to continue doing the bike. So I think it's going to be pretty spicy, and we did actually progress it one full set. So the last few weeks we were doing 3 sets of the front squats and the back rack lunges. Now we're going to do 4. Okay, but there is a little bit of minute rest, so that does add a little bit of grace for us. So we are going to start with calories on the bike. Excuse me. So we need to make sure that we choose a calorie count that we can crank out in no more than 40 seconds at maybe an 80% effort maximum. Okay, we don't want to be going to this assault bike, smashing it, heart rate really high, legs completely full of blood, and then being worthless for our lunges and worthless for our front squats, not recovering, and then we lose all the intensity. So if anything, we need to err on the light side so we can do these calories on the bike faster. They're just there to add a little bit of fatigue, add a little bit of disturbance to the movements. They're not meant to completely deteriorate the entire workout. So this is just a guesstimate of calories on the bike for just regular RX. RX Plus obviously is a very aggressive amount of calories in a short time. So if anything, again, err a little bit on the lighter side. If the first round, 3, 2, 1, go, and you're fully fresh, these calories are taking you more than 40 seconds. By nature, the rounds go on, you're going to have more fatigue, it's going to slow down. So if that is going to be where we're at in the first round, we automatically need to knock it down, or you just need to go at a good pace for 40 seconds and then hop off. Okay, because last thing again we want to do is go too hard on the bike and it really affect these two movements, which are the actual bulk of this training piece. So keep that in mind when we're going through. The lunges, a really good goal would be to use the weight that we used for the 8 reps for the step back lunges, since we did do more heavy weight on the 6 reps. However, with the fatigue from the bike, right, this is more of like a little bit of endurance format, don't have as much rest. It might or might not be doable. I really can't say. So again, we need to err a little bit on the lighter side, something that's comfortable for the first set, and then we can kind of see where we go. But we really shouldn't be making any weight changes. But again, a good goal would be probably the set of 8 that we used from a couple weeks ago would be a good place to start, I think. It'll be pretty challenging, but I think you guys can do it since we've kind of made some progress. Okay, and then we'll rest the 4th minute and then start over. So we got 4 sets of that, and I hope you guys enjoy this because it's gonna be probably pretty nasty, right? And then the Metcon is kind of built around last week's a little bit. Last Tuesday's it was a sprint workout, so this adds a little bit more variability and just some more leg fatigue. So I actually reduced the calories on the bike to start because I want it to be more intense for people. I want people to be able to go above and beyond their means, work a little bit harder, and get off the bike a little bit quicker. 50 calories for males, 40 for ladies is a pretty aggressive number. So the 40-30 here should be a little bit more manageable. Still, I think we should be able to do these calories in less than 2.5 minutes. Again, at a probably pretty similar pace to what we did up here. Maybe a little bit faster since we are pushing for intensity here. But again, you have step-ups right after, so you kind of have to take that into account. So we should be able to hammer this bike, hop off, rest about 10 seconds, grab the dumbbell, and then go right to work. Since we're alternating legs, you should get a little bit of rest. So 2.5 minutes max on the bike, and then again, normal dumbbell, step up weight to 24 and 20. Forgot to write that. Again, we should be able to probably do this in no more than 3 sets. Realistically, we're looking at 2 sets because we're looking for intensity. We're looking for fast step-ups, getting done with these relatively quick, right? So don't go above and beyond on the dumbbells and have to do less than 10, but I think we should be looking for, 15 to 20 on the first set, maybe a small break, and then 10 to finish it up on this one, okay? 20 dumbbell devil's press, just one arm, so you do your burpee, ground to overhead, switch arms, 1, down to the ground, 2, so you got 10 on each arm. Just chip away at these, and then we got our 30 step-ups, and we finish with the 400-meter run, okay? So I think there's a 15-minute time cap on Wodify. I forgot to write it on here. But right, 2.5 minutes here, 2.5 minutes, 5. Even if this takes you 3 minutes, 8. Okay, another 3 minutes, 11. Right, still got 4 minutes on the 400-meter run to get it done. So there should be plenty of time to get it done as long as we stay within those confines. But have fun with this one. Try to go a little bit outside of your comfort zone on the bike, and then hang on to the dumbbells. Keep yourself moving on the devil's press. Again, try to hang on to the dumbbells, and then your goal here is just to empty the tank on the run. Maybe you go all the way down, the 200 distance or the half distance, and as soon as you turn around, you turn the burners on and you empty the tank. That'd be a good goal for you guys. But other than that, fantastic Tuesday. See you in the gym. Have a great day. Bye.